Hello, hello. How y'all doing? I almost made it on time. Almost. But that's okay. We can always strive to be on time, but we're not late. Y'all just got here before me. Trying to get stuff done, caught up. Most of y'all have already experienced the weather. Ones in Oklahoma, northern Texas, Arkansas, Missouri. That big line of storms that's coming across the country, and it's went through Oklahoma. I think it was yesterday, and it was going across Arkansas and stuff this morning, and it's coming across here today. Mike can hear it raining, but that's okay. I was trying to get Logan logged in onto one of his little games on his tablet, and took a little longer than I thought, but that's okay. We'll get this rolling. So I didn't have time to restart the computer, so this should be interesting. But I'm sure we can make it work with what I will be doing. I don't plan on running for Mora, so we should be good. As long as I don't do that. Get stuff pulled up and going. I'd like to welcome y'all to the help desk. So we're going to be answering your questions, and we'll be showing you exactly how to do it and how to get to those settings. If it's a setting question, or if it's something we can actually show you how to do it, that way you'll know how to replicate it yourself, or you can do it along with us. That seems to kind of help a lot of people as well. I had some subs, and we lost some subs, and then we get some subs. So we're right at 190, so we're getting there. I'm behind the chat, but that's okay. I read that on the phone. Let's see who we got in here as I'm getting this stuff pulled up. We got Camp Silky. I thought it was over here. We can do it multitask. Got Camp Silky. The first one in here. That's what I'm talking about. Early. Just bust in here and see how it goes. Annette at Camp Silky. And we got Tasha. How you doing, Tasha? Art and Adventure. You got Brenda, Redbird Farm. Who else we got? Brenda said, Tasha, you're killing me with your long name. Yeah, you almost need to just do a Word document and just save them over. And that way you can just search for the name, grab the thing, and throw it in there. Then you don't have to worry about it. I think that's how some people do it. I did it some when I was modding for some people, and it seemed to be easier to do it off the sheet. But sometimes it's faster to do it, because if you got to search your document, then you got to search YouTube, in the same fashion. And so it's been a rush day. I did go and finish getting the prizes from Boots and Bounties giveaway last week, sent out today, and I've got almost everything ordered for the ones that were merch, but it's gonna be, I got one person I'm holding out on. I'm waiting to hear back from, and I'll be totally done and caught up with those, and then we can start working on the next thing that I've got going. But there's always something we're working on, right? All these extra logins you got to do to everything. Who else we got in here? We got, because Brenda's trying to type on the iPad, like the little cat that I was trying to type on the keyboard. That's what I think of. There's Rebecca Davis. How you doing? There's the Pineapple, Organized Pineapple. Welcome, welcome. Leanne, Mennonite Farmhouse. Why did that stop playing?
Ask her if she's doing better.
Are you feeling better, Leanne? Are you doing well?
I meant to text her last night.
Lady Boots wanted me to ask. Mrs. Boots. That works too. Who else we got? Let's see. Try to get caught up with some of this stuff. I'm still trying to pull up everything. There's Jerry, Carpenter Self-Reliance. Welcome, Jerry. Yeah, my best friend who lives in Lebanon, Tennessee, said they're going to get a bunch of severe weather. Yeah, they're under tornado watch. Yes, tornado watch. And Jerry is Carpenter Self-Reliance. And we are, the worst of it originally was supposed to come after dark, which is normal for us. I don't know why it is. The bad weather, when it comes through, it always seems to get worse. It's usually like 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning for us when the bad weather comes through. I don't know why it always does that, but it usually does. I mean, I sleep fine. Casey wakes up sometimes, but that's her, not me. I do wake up sometimes. Very rare. Now, if it was a tornado, I'm pretty sure it would wake me up.
No.
Casey said no. I guess I'm sorry. I guess I caught wrong name. Oh, pineapple. There's Danny, Wicked Awesome Gardening. How you doing, Danny? Josh, Skinner Farms. How you doing? Good to see you in here, buddy. You got Debbie and Hopin. We are Garden Gals. Welcome, welcome. Danny said, just got home and so tired, I'm not sure I can even summon the strength to get out the car. Man, isn't that bad? You finally get home, you're just so ready to get home, and you can't even get out the car. So are you just going to be early for tomorrow? Because then you technically don't have to come back out and get in the car all over again. Just an idea. You can make it work. Let's see. Oh, whoa. Shut the front door. Guess who is here? Josh. There's Tony, Kettle Kitchen. Hey, Tony. Tony said I had 95. Now I'm down to 90. You're probably going to get those back, Tony. I wouldn't stress that. I know it's hard not to, but don't stress that. I was 191, and I went down to 184. Then I got back up to 189. And I think I looked a while ago, and I was at 190. So don't worry about it. It'll come. You got some good stuff. There's Annette at Apple Tree Urban Homestead. Made it this time. Good stuff. So good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's good afternoon, but we're going to go with good mornings. We know you're in Australia. And it's morning for you. Rebecca said, Mr. Boots, your hat is done. Awesome. Thank you, Rebecca. Can't wait to get those. We can get a picture for you. There's Phil and Tammy at Peterson Farms of Nashville, not Nashville, Tennessee. Says, howdy, Stephen and fellow boutonnieres.
Hello, what?
Fellow boutonnieres.
No.
You will, because I won't be on all night. There's going to be a member video coming out tomorrow for the members, and that's be the bounty hunters. The other ones that get the special videos. She said if she gets it edited, she will. It'll be fine.
Gotta keep all y'all men off the computer for me to be able to do it.
Hey, I finished this live. I'm done. I'm out. I can kick him off. It's fine. Ain't going to hurt my feelings to kick him off. But yeah. Let's see. Leanne said, I'm back to my old self, more or less. So she's feeling better. There's Larrikin, Auslander Info. How you doing, Larrikin? Guess it's morning time for you too, huh? And there's Betty, Tony Renee at home. How you doing, Betty? Pineapple said we had sirens going off about 1 a.m. So annoying, right? Ours is literally in our... You can't see them really, but you kind of see wrong way. I'll figure it out in a minute. Yeah, see where it changes back there. That's a field behind our house. Well, over there, that's kind of where it drops off and goes down to a bypass. Well, right across, almost right behind me,
it's like
in that
right
same spot
here
is a huge tower, and the turning sirens, because it turns and rotates. So when it's pointed right at our house, it's like right at our house. So it's like being right in front of an ambulance and the siren going off.
It's probably 150, 200 yards.
And it's loud enough.
Right
it's practically like being right in front of a fire truck or an ambulance.
Our chicken's going to coop when it goes off.
Yeah, it goes off and the chickens run in the coop to get away from it. Leanne, stop looking at sub counts. Yeah, but you know how it is, Leanne. When you're getting started, you got 10.
jumped up there.
Yeah, well, people that are struggling for subs, you get 5, you lose 5, or you lose more. It hurts. But I feel you, Tony. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You're going to get them back. That's not going to be a problem. I don't feel like that's going to be an issue at all, especially now that we got you straightened out, which I'm going to bring that up here shortly after we get caught up with chat, tidied up, and I finished getting this stuff pulled up. But we'll get it all done. I don't have to rush off tonight. But I do have to watch my hours because I don't reset until the 6th. Which is good because I have about almost just enough time with my free. My free runs about right. Let's see, where I had to be at work at 7 a.m. When I had to be at work at 7 a.m., I used to sleep in my clothes.
I had a friend that did that in high school, so she wouldn't have to iron her clothes in the morning.
She had a friend that did that in high school, so she would have to iron her clothes in the morning. She just slept in them. Tony said my computer just crashed. Oh, no. Well, that's not good.
It was Filmora.
No. Well, it might have been Filmora. It may have been too much for your older computer to handle. Annette said it's 6:09 a.m. here in Perth, Australia. I feel you because I get up at 6 a.m. here, Central Standard Time. It's what time I have to get up for work.
It's 5 p.m. here.
Yeah, so it's 6:09 a.m. for you, and it's 5 p.m. for us. That's pretty cool. Hey, Tina Ladybug, how you doing? Danny said, okay, hauling myself out of the car and into the house. Brenda said they had storms last night. Today it was staying in the 30s, cold and light rain. Oh, my goodness. It was 78 here today until a front pushed in.
It was nice.
It was nice. I'd come on, put on a sleeveless shirt. Now you see me.
It's not even cold now.
I didn't have to change and put sleeves back on.
What does it say it is now?
No.
That one don't have it at the bottom.
Yeah, it does. It is 70.
70. Yeah, it's still nice.
Still feels good, but the temperature's supposed to drop the rest of the evening now that front's come in. Let's see. We got Wendy at Willowway Ranch. How you doing, Wendy? Jerry, my question today is about the second channel. I have a second channel that is inactive for the most part. Can I merge the smaller channel into the main channel and gain all the subscribers, watch hours, etc.? No. That's an easy question. No. They are deemed totally separate. When Casey first made Boots and Bounty, she started it on her personal email. Well, then once we were on it long enough, then we started an email just for Boots and Bounty. So it's Boots and Bounty Homestead at gmail.com. Well, we tried and failed on swapping everything over from her personal email and linking it to the other one officially.
Yeah.
And there's not. You would basically have to take everything down and move it over content-wise and re-upload it. So that kind of sucks. But
yeah, because every time I send an email under my personal Casey email, it comes across as Boots and Bounty Homestead.
Right. At least I know she's official. So make sure when you start a YouTube channel, if you've not already, that you wait and
I could just do a new email for myself.
Yeah. You could do that. Yeah. Well, that's what I do with mine. Anyway, so we'll keep on rolling. Also, Jerry, no, you cannot. You can change the email associated with it for what shows up on your About page, but as far as the overall one that's linked to your channel, no. There's Jennifer Anger. Haha. I got to see she's laughing at me too in there. First time at Mr. Boots. Well, welcome, Jennifer. And your prize that you won on the Boots and Bounty, the tote, I got it ordered and get everything. Basically, everything will come. You should be there in 2 weeks. That's pretty awesome. There's the Celtic Prepper. See, I got it right this time. She'll be so proud of me. As she shakes her head at me. See, I can't win for losing. It doesn't even matter.
It's the small things.
It's the small things. It's Paige. It's a new one on me. I'm going to keep working on that one. Let's see. That's Chuck. Life with Belinda and Chuck. I heard it was getting bad down around Monroe, Louisiana. I'm not sure how that horizontally comes across towards you, Chuck. So hopefully y'all are safe and well down there in southern Mississippi. I don't think it's quite that long. I think they said the storm front where the storms are on it is about 400. I think it was 450 miles from top to bottom. It was like really ridiculous when I was watching on the storm. Let's see. Leanne said you can use Melon app and have unlimited for $49 a year. I can go free and get 20 hours a month. I'm gonna go with free. And most people that do, I'm cheap. I got other things. I got Mrs. Boots over here.
Whatever.
I got little Boots over there.
Mrs. Boots has her own money.
I got little Boots upstairs that want shirts and boots and pants and all this kind of stuff. But I mean, for most people, StreamYard, it is more than enough time-wise at 20 hours a month for free. You can't beat that. It's free.
We did it with Boots and Battles.
Huh?
We did it on regular Boots and Battles.
What?
The free StreamYard before we had YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Before, because then, when we were on Boots and Bounty, we had to do StreamYard because then they wouldn't let you. That was prior to them changing the rules. Of course, as we hit our 1,000 and acquired the ability to go live on YouTube, that's when they dropped everything down and made it where you just have 50 and blah, blah, and all this stuff. They change the rules right as we get it. That's just the way it goes, right? Too little, huh? Same week, yeah. Too little, too late for us. So I'm going to keep going with free, Leanne. Now, if I just lived on here all the time and did multiple lives a week, I mean, my 2 lives does plenty. I mean, I've got more than 2 hours a live to do me for the whole month. Who else? Any jobs down? Yeah, Josh. Hit me up. There's lots of jobs down here. You would be surprised. I was trying to get another buddy of mine I talked to today. He lives in Texas, but he was a owner operator, big truck, and running them back and forth between Houston and Dallas, running containers. And he had an accident in his truck, so now he's down a truck. But I'm hoping that he'll find something to get him going. Jennifer said the tornado warning woke me up this morning in Arkansas. It's all good now. Yeah, because you sent it over here, Jennifer. Thank you very much. Just kidding.
It's pretty slow, ain't it?
Yeah, it's really slow. Oh, Leanne's still going about this Melon app. Skip. Get to stay a little longer tonight. Church isn't until 7, and I will do it from the house because of the weather. Yeah, Chuck. Our pastor canceled our church tonight because he didn't want everybody, because it would have been 7, and that's right when a lot of the big brunt of it is supposed to be pushing in and all that kind of stuff for us, and they didn't want us out on the roads and stuff, so he went ahead and canceled it. So I don't have to rush off as fast either, so that works. Glad to have you, Chuck. I don't understand how some channels have thousands of subscribers. I guess they just got there first. You're not late. You just didn't get here as early as everybody else. No, some channels, I mean, like Boots and Bounty has 1,700 subscribers. You got Leanne that's got almost 7,000. I think she's got almost 7,000. Almost 7,000, I think.
Okay.
Quit saying it in a minute. Now I'm going to look, because now I'm wondering.
She'll answer you before you look it up.
Well, it's way down there. I'm behind. Let's go see what we can go. Hey, Tim, a Ridge Life. How you doing?
What does that say?
Hey, Tim. Oh, okay. Wow. I really was blowing you up, wasn't I, Leanne? I was going to give you an extra 1,000 or 2. Oh, man. Jennifer Anger. Let's see. Heard I can't change my YouTube channel name, but I can change my personal name. Oh, yeah. It's my personal email, too. You can change the name that's shown on your channel name. Yes, you can. You can change it every day. You can change it anytime you want. You can make your name Mennonite Farmhouse if you wanted to. Well, don't do that, but I'm just saying you can make your channel name can change as much as you want. You just can't change the email link to your YouTube channel. That cannot change. You're going to kill me. How long are you running it?
Just a minute.
Okay. Well, if we get cut off, you know what happened.
Redoing it.
You can delete your custom URL and change it back.
Ain't it like 3 times a year or something?
No. You can change it, but you got to delete the old one first. So yes, you can, Jennifer. And do you know where to change that? I'll circle back to that when you answer, and then we will go do that if you don't. It's a pretty big bump back. I saw Tina went fishing. Tina Ladybug had posted some pictures of that darn microwave, right, Leanne? So I should leave my email the same as what it is now, even though it's my personal email. If it's linked to if it's the one that's tied to your channel, Rebecca, you cannot change it. Now, the one that goes into your about page, when they say I'm not a bot and you get that email address, you can change that to whatever you want. But the one that's directly tied with YouTube to your channel cannot change. It's locked. Let's see. Wow, that's a big loss. This one from Tina. Where did she lose? Oh, she's at 504 and got bumped back to 486. Doggone. I was thinking you were over 500, Tina.
Tina Ladybug?
Yeah. You was over I want to say you was over 500 when I was on there watching your stuff the other day.
Wow.
We're going to have to work on that, aren't we, Tina? We will do that. And there's Shepherd's Valley, Homestead. Hopefully you're done lambing by now. Kimberly, I know you tagged me in that stuff on Instagram, and I like seeing you had a black one and a white one. That was pretty cool. And so Celtic Prepper said yay because I got it right. See, I almost said it wrong again, not even on purpose. I'm the one behind. I got to get caught up so we can start doing our stuff. I love your accent.
I don't have an accent. You have an accent.
I ain't got no accent. You do. Danny said, I'm still in the car getting out for real now. Well, poor Casey and Logan, you being stingy. You working now. I am, Brenda. I'm working now, but I just got to get us caught up. We're going to get caught up and see what we can do. Tim said, tornado warning in Shelby County. Thanks for the heads up there, Tim. Of course, that was like 6 minutes ago, but it's coming. I know they said the watch is out, and it's just it's so warm. That front's coming in. It's going to slam us. And we'll just have to hunker down. So y'all see us dip out. I'll try to pull it up on my phone. We'll keep going. I'll take you with us. Leanne said, I changed the name about 2 weeks ago. I had a heart attack when I did that. Oh, you definitely will get there. Oh, yes, Miss Virginia. One at a time. We'll grow as we're meant to grow. I'm not stressing the numbers. I know all the stressing over sub numbers is kind of killing it for me in general, although that community feature with microblogging or the community tab is fantastic, and it too is restricted to a minimum of 500 subs. Yeah, they give you a real bump. I mean, at 50, you can go live on your phone or mobile device. At 100, you get your custom URL. And then there's nothing until you hit 500. I mean, that's a huge weight for a young channel to get that far. But I mean, there's other ways you can get around it. But it's, you can do StreamYard or Streamlabs or some other kind of streaming third-party software to get around the whole 50 subs count. But 100 to 500 is huge. That's a long stretch, and it seemingly takes forever. When you're the one waiting to get the subs, everybody's like, oh, it won't take long. You'll be there before you know it. Well, when you lose more in a day than you gained in a week. Sometimes it really takes a hit, and mentally it can be a drain. But yeah, we'll get there, Larrikin. There's Webb's Web. I met them the other night on T and Me TV. Monday night, Miss Virginia Alexander introduced us to their channel. and they like music and play country music, and so it was a good meet with them. Found out that they're going to be working the CMT Awards. So that's pretty neat. Skinner, I might change my name soon. Get with me, Josh. Auslander info, exactly. I just like 500 for the community post. Yep. You can do a whole lot with community posts. There's Debbie. I know I'm behind y'all. I'm getting there. I might change mine to Life with Chuck and Belinda. I probably would, Chuck, because I know you've been in some lives and everybody says, "Hey, Belinda." Just because that's the first name in your channel name, even though Belinda, you're Chuck. But yeah, I find it funny. Tina said, "I'll get their event." You sure will. You got an all around. It's perfect for so many things you say to do. Yep. Oh, you're not done lambing. Oh no. Well, there's a lot of chat here. I'm just going to leave it. I can change my visible name when we decide on a name for the channel. Yes. You can even, yeah. You can do that, Jennifer. Hit the thumb button every time Steven laughs. Man, just make sure it ends up on a like. Because you hit it once, you hit it again, it might unlike it. So make sure it's an even number of clicks. Is Emma still in Gatlinburg? Yes. They were supposed to leave today, coming back. Of course, that would be coming from Gatlinburg, coming back to West Tennessee, which puts them going straight down the middle of Tennessee, headed this way on I-40. But due to God's plan and the storm coming through, the school and everything thought it was best, and we agree, that they stay an extra day. So they're going to come home tomorrow after the storms pass. And the good thing is, since we're talking about being cheap, they're paying the extra night for the hotel. So that's a win-win for everybody. But no, she's back. Oh, and I won't tell you her news. I'll let her tell y'all next week. I mean, Tuesday. Because she won't be here for the Grow It Up Sunday. Sugar in the Attic. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you here again tonight. Working my way to 500. Aren't we all, Sugar? We're going to get there, though. We're going to help each other. And we keep spreading the word about the Grow It Up on Sundays. And we can have even more and more people. I had so many people this last Sunday show up that I ran out of time and didn't even get to show everybody. I mean, I showed everybody I queued up, but I would love to show everybody's. Annette said, I'm close to 1,000 on my first YouTube channel, but need to watch hours. Then Annette, you might want to start looking at doing some lives. And then, telling some other people so they can come on and help with the lives if you're not comfortable doing it yourself. But it got fuzzy. Come on, there you go. It cleared up. Okay. But we'll get there. Hey, Skip, Gray Wolf Outdoors, that doesn't check his email. It's easier to say things and blame it on Belinda this way. That's right, Chuck. I said, hey, wait, am I finally caught up? What? Betty said I was at $4.99 and dropped to $4.97. Hey, a drop is a drop, but odds are if you drop a couple or 5, you're going to get them back. You may take a day or 2, but you'll get them. Sugar said I'm close to 500. Can't wait. I'm just hoping to get to 200 again. 200. I need to start doing videos again, but I just haven't been into it. I'll be back soon. Oh, you will, Josh. You've had a lot on your plate here lately with everything going on, but you good. Did I tell you my last live was only going to run 2 hours and I went 4? Yes, Skip. It's easy to do that if you get carried away, or if you get some people in there and you start talking and doing the back and forth. A very short live can run long. I mean, you may not run as long as some people, like 8 hours or 10 hours, but I mean, a live, it can easily run an hour. I mean, you can run 2 or 3 hours if you got people on that you can banter back and forth with and, take part and expound on the conversation. I'm currently potting up tomatoes. Well, I'm glad you're here with us, Kimberly, while you're doing that. The part of the live I hate is I feel like I'm talking to myself when you first start. You can, but that's when you could practice in the mirror if it makes you feel comfortable. Casey said I can pretty much talk to anybody, so it doesn't really matter. I think the hardest thing is to remember if you're not actually actively doing something is to look at the camera, because if not, you look at here at the computer, at the monitor, which is where you're reading the chat, but you kind of have to remember y'all are up here. So you got to look at you. Yeah, Skip, I'm talking about you. I see you over there. Skip went from 150 to 170. Awesome. The lives help. They really do. Brenda said, I'm finally staying above 200, but don't expect much more till I figure out what to video. Video anything, Brenda. I mean, you can go to the store. You can go on a drive and just record the drive. I mean, it doesn't have to be a big drawn out thing. People, what's the way to say it? People like to watch other people do stuff. I mean, that's the whole purpose of YouTube. You know, you're bored. People love kids. People love watching people get hurt for whatever reason. Babies love watching people get hurt. So that's kind of like a 2-in-1. You know, people love to see people's scenic drives, or if you're in the mountains and you can take pictures, you can just take pictures and put it together in a video like you did your Carnival cruise, Brenda. So you don't have to have a long drawn out deal to make a video. It doesn't have to be 20 minutes. You can make a 5-minute video. It's still an upload. It's still something you're putting out for people to watch. I had terrible views after I tried to name change. Well, you got to watch the name you choose, Jerry. You need to make sure it goes along with your theme of your channel, and make sure that you want it to flow. It's kind of like if you got something, a flyer in the mail, and first thing you look at is what they have to offer, and what is the name. If the name doesn't flow, it doesn't stick. It doesn't stick in their brain. And, you know, then it's not so they want. It's harder to recall and remember. So you definitely want to make sure on that. We had somebody talking about name changes the other day. Brenda said I was going to in Colorado, but now we aren't going because the gas has done got too high, Brenda. Now you can save that gas, take that gas money you saved, and do some local deal. Maybe not in your same town, but it's close to you. I mean, it's Oklahoma. I'm sure there's something that you can go out there and video. You could video you going through the grocery store. I mean, you can video your drive too. I mean, of course, don't show anything that gives away what city you're in. But I mean, there's plenty. You can find something to video. We don't have any animals anymore either. Well, that's okay. You can start pots, or you can do indoor pots. You can do the vertical gardening in the Dollar Tree stackable planters. You don't have to be anything in the dirt or anything in a raised beds. You can find other ways to get around it if you want to, Brenda. So there's plenty of stuff you can. You just kind of have to get out of the box thinking, I've got to bring this or I've got to bring that. There's a lot of things you can bring to the table that people want to watch. Like I watch a lot of people that travel and that do, or even just do slideshows of pictures from a trip, like your Carnival do. I love watching that. And we showed one of those on the Grow It Up on Sunday. A bunch of people were asking about that, and I mean, it makes for a good town. I thought about doing the murals on the buildings in our town. You can do that if there's enough murals, unless you're going to video them. I mean, then you can kind of you can stretch it out some because you can, you know, you can double it. There's other ways you can get around it, but you know, like our town only has 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 or 4 murals, period. And most of those are in the center of town. One's off. Yeah, maybe 4. So, I mean, if I was to do murals, it wouldn't take long. I get a couple of pictures. But, I mean, if you're doing pictures and you put music to it, you can stretch that out a little bit and you can get several minutes out of some murals. And that would be a video. That would count. You just want to be consistent if you're going to grow, because you won't get recommended. People don't know when to come see you. Well, welcome back, Camp Silky. Jerry, what? Wait, Brenda, you could put those tons of your pics together in a video. Just because they're not recent doesn't mean anything. What did he say? The other day I was on a live, and if you clicked on the folks in the chat on the left, you could go straight to their channel. I only found one live like this. The host called it Instant Connect. Now, the only way you can do that and go straight to their channel is if you're a mod. You have to be a mod, which means you have to be blue. So the host would have to make everybody in the chat a mod, which means they'd be blue and orange. And then you could click on their name, go to channel, and that's the only way you can directly go is you have to be a mod. So I'm not sure what channel that was, Jerry, but I don't feel that there's a big need to have 100 mods. Like literally make everybody that's in your chat a mod. There's no need for that. Mods have a purpose. And if you have good mods, they're gonna post links and stuff. Some people use Nightbot. You can go either way. Like I still got Nightbot set up here. I still haven't turned him off yet. Let's see. Windy. Jeff accidentally videotaped a gate falling when he opened it. I would post it. That would be funny. I mean, like Josh was at, he asked about posting a video about we showed it Sunday on Grow It Up. Could his dog be a cattle dog or herding dog? And he's like, do you hear anything I should post that? I'm like, it was just a short. It was a short video, but it turned out to be a short. I was like, well, yes, why not? People would love to watch that. And that particular video, that short, I think it's got like 1,200 views. So, I mean, a lot of people wanted to see that. So don't belittle what you have to bring to the table of what people want to watch. So it says 56 right now. That's what Nightbot says. 10-mile-an-hour winds. Maybe. Current humidity is 100%. It's raining. One of my favorite channels is Granny Marino. All she did was talk positive.
Yeah, I like Granny Marino.
Yeah. Some I mod for has several mods, but only 2 do links. And see, I'm fine with every mod that I have doing links. You can't put somebody's link out enough to help grow them. Because somebody may come in after somebody else has already posted it. So that's kind of odd. I mean, why not? Funny has a tendency to go viral. Funny does have a tendency to go funny and cute. So if your kids do something that's really cute, or your kids do something that's funny, or just something happens that's funny, yeah, that's probably gonna blow up. But you've got to find the right thing, and of course the right people have got to watch it, right? Because the wrong person, the right person's got to see it that's going to find it funny. If the people watching they don't find it funny, well, that's not really that big a deal. Okay, so we're caught up here. Now, one thing we've been talking about is Filmora. And thanks to a viewer, thanks to one of our viewers here on Mr. Boots, they actually were trying to get Filmora and they ran into a problem. Now, the problem being they clicked on a link or did something, and the videos I've showed y'all on video editing was using Filmora. That's what we use at Boots and Bounty. There's other versions. You can get whatever you like. I just showed y'all on live how to use what we had, because I knew how to use that, and if there was any issues, then I would be able to help, straighten them out. Yeah, Brenda, I will. Tony said, okay, here we go. Now, see, Tony, I wasn't going to bust you out, but since you're going to say you're going to do that, Leanne's going to laugh right behind your comment. Tony was trying to get Filmora. And Filmora, Jennifer, is a video editing software. I know you're one of the newer ones. It's a pay version. It's a pay video editing program that you can download to your computer. And that's how you can put your videos together, put your audio in, and do all the things to make a video. I've showed it here. I did a previous live on how to use Filmora and how to put videos in and make a video and all the inner workings of that. Well, Tony went to get said program, Filmora, and he didn't phone a friend, so he got in trouble in a way. It all worked out, thankfully, but he went to get it. Well, he did this. So this is the website, Windows Video Editor with Canva. And those, if that works, Jennifer, don't worry about it. This is just what we use. People have asked previously on Boots and Bounty what we use for our video editing or that sort of thing. So I just wanted to show and bring to y'all what we use. Brenda, you're killing me. You're going to be like Leanne and want me to put in chapters, huh? It's really hard. I'll try to go back and do that, Brenda. Or if somebody can just keep a list as we go, you can send it to me, a mod or something, and I'll put them in. Make it easy. Because I never know what we're going to talk about. So I literally have to go back through the live and make every note on everything we talk about. I'll work on it, Ms. Brendan. But this is what we use. It's Filmora. It's Wondershare is actually the company. Filmora is the program that's used to create the videos. Then there's all kinds of stuff that's film stock, all this other junk. All you need is Filmora. Now it is a paid version. We are not affiliated. We don't. This is not endorsed. This is just what we use. And yes, we paid for it just like everybody else. But we'll just go in here and see what's the timestamp. Timestamp right now, you can say 43 minutes in, 0 hours, 43 minutes. Filmora. There you go. These are the prices. Now, there can be confusion on what it is you can get with this. Now, there's this perpetual plan, there's this annual plan, and somehow Tony ended up with somehow he got in here and was trying to buy it, but everything that he clicked on sent him to Filmora Pro, which is an advanced editing software that the company even told him that he didn't need it. When he finally got in touch with them, didn't need it. So make sure when you come that you're getting Filmora 11. Now this right here is the perpetual plan. The perpetual plan means that it's a one-time buy and you have it forever. Now don't freak out about this price because we're going to fix to make that price go down. Now this annual plan is what you're going to pay every year. Now they freak you out a little bit because it's a play. It's a visual advertisement play. The annual plan looks like it's less, right? Because it's $68. Oh my gosh, this other one's $116. What will I do? I'm going to buy the cheaper one, right? I'm going to save money. Don't do that, because the annual plan, you're going to have to pay it again the next year. So now at year 2, you're going to be out another $68.98 plus the other one's going to cost you nothing. So by year 2 at annual plan, you've already paid more than your perpetual one-time purchase plan, which is a lifetime purchase. But they always try to fluff it up. So this is not even the right price. Now, that tells you what it does. They both do the same thing because it's the same program. Again, they're trying to make you go one way or the other, right? Now, these effects and plugins, these are extra. See, they add this price, this much to your overall price. So, and it defaults with adding it on. You don't need it unless you want to pay for all these extra add-ins, which you can buy them later. If you try the program and decide you want to get it, you can do a yearly deal and get all this stuff right here. But you don't have to get it out of the gate because you're already shelling out this money, right? But if you do the perpetual You buy it once and they say, okay, well, I'll use the program for a year, and then next year, you're not having to pay that same money again. You could take some of that money that you would have spent on the annual plan. Now you can put that towards buying these plugins. With the plugins are monthly or yearly, so you're gonna, if you want them, you're gonna pay for them, but you can turn these off. You still get your share drive, and they both come with the same amount of storage, right? So now we've turned the extras off. So now your annual plan turns into this. So if your annual plan is $50, the perpetual plan, which is a buy once, you have it forever. If your computer crashes, you can get on another device, you can get on another phone, you can get on another computer, log in, download the Filmora out of your account because they set you up an account. You can download it again, and then it'll say, you have one. It's a one device limit, so you can't have it on two computers at the same time. Now you can have it on a desktop and a tablet, I believe, but you can't have it on two. You can put it on there, but you can't actively use it. You can swap it. So like the computer that we used to have in here was the old one, and that's what we were editing our videos on. Well, I downloaded the Filmora 11 on the new computer I was putting in here, which was my computer. But when I tried to log into it, it popped up with an error and was like, no, you can only have this. You only have a one device subscription. You're already logged in on device such and such. Do you want to deactivate the license there and apply it here? So you can transfer and log into another computer. But now look at the way it's set up now. So now the perpetual plan, it's a one-time buy, period. Out the, of course you still got taxes or whatever, but now your price is $50 to $80. It's not bad if you want to. Now I'm not pushing anyone either way they want to go. You do what works for you. If you're using a program and it works for you, you do what works for you. This is what we use. I'm just trying to show y'all how to do it and how to get it as cheap as possible. If y'all, this is what y'all want to do. So now you can go in here and you can select this. I'm not fixing to buy it again, y'all. I'm too cheap for that, remember? But you're going to go in here and it confirm what it is you're getting, the prices. If you come in here and you have this huge dollar amount, like $150 or $180 or something like that, and it's Filmora Pro or something, back out of it. Do not process that screen. You will need to go back because you've clicked on the wrong thing. Just don't. So the easiest thing is to make sure that you're getting Filmora 11, and those are the ways you can pay for it. There's download insurance. I don't know why they want to do that. Your shopping cart downloads, because it's stored in your device. You don't even have to pay for that, so you can knock that off too. So whole thing would be like $80 plus tax. I don't even think there's tax because the company's overseas. So I don't even think they pay taxes on this. So if that's something you're interested in, slow down, read it, and make sure you're getting what you want and you get what you pay for. And if you want all those extras, pay for the extras by all means. But there's ways that they give you emails every so often. They'll give you freebies of those little extra add-ons. They'll give you a little tease, so you may get them for like 30 days, and you can try them. Well, if you take some of that stuff and do your intros and make you some stuff with all that new cool stuff that you got, so if they take it away, if you put that stuff into a video and you've exported it to your computer, you can re-upload that into Filmora and cut out the sections you want to keep. So now you can, if you go through and you make all these intros and that are cool and you like these certain parts, you can go back and pull those back out again. It's not a one and done kind of thing once you've exported it. Then it treats it just like any other video. So like our subscribe thing on Boots and Bounty, that was a temporary access. Well, we went through and made it into a screen that we would put in at the beginning and end of our videos. you know, it hit the subscribe button and it flips and stuff. Well, we lost access to that. But since we had done a video and used it in the video, I was able to go back, cut that section out, and then save that, dump the rest of the other video, and then we exported that one little bit section as its own standalone video. So then you can use it over and over again, all you want, because it's a separate video. You're not downloading it from Filmora, right? So there's ways to get around it. Hey, Rob, Zombie Prepper, how you doing? Spring, it is a download insurance for the program. Insurance, it's download insurance for the download of this right here. But it's in your account, so you get to download it anytime you want to. So it's kind of pointless. And now I'm going to get back into this. I just want to make sure I really brought that up because some people had issues, and I didn't want that to be an ongoing problem with anyone else. There's always that one, right, Tony? We got to start somewhere. Okay, Jennifer, this is one of the best channels. Really appreciate the encouragement and support. That's what this channel's for, Jennifer, is to help you grow. If you've got questions, there's no judgment here. We'll make sure you get the answers. Of course, I am limited by the time that I have for free because Leanne's not going to pay for me to get StreamYard, but that's okay. Now, Brenda says, can you show us how to slow down chat in a live? Now, some lives go so fast you can't even read it. This is an easy fix. Now, if you go in, you schedule a live, and you come in here. I'll just use the live we're in because it's already up. You go into YouTube Studio. You go to Content. Come up here to Live because it's not an upload. It's a live. So they do treat them as separate. So now you come into the one that you want to find. So now this is 322. We got the live on here. So we're going to go in here. We're going to edit. And we'll drop you off here and me. Okay. So if you come in here to, now we're inside the details, just like you can do this when you uploaded it. I mean, you make the upload, then you go in and fix it. So if you know, hey, I want to go live, you set it for 5 minutes later than now. That gives you time to get in here and change the settings and then back out, and then you're good to go. But once you start the live, you'll have to be on a computer or something else to change this. You'll have to be in desktop mode. And the Studio app won't give you these options. I figured that out the hard way too. You've got to be on a computer or on desktop mode. We get back on the right screen. You come in here to customization. Now the choices are different because we're in a live, right? So you got live chat replay. Now, if you want live chat to play after you've ended your live and someone's going back and watching it later after the fact, you're going to have to click this button, because if you end the live and this is not selected, the chat will not be there after the fact. Some people say they can't figure out why. Sometimes they have it, sometimes they don't, because they're not turning on the live chat replay. Without that turned on, you're not going to get it. So, and it's just a simple check mark, boom, go. Now, a way to get around having so many trolls, and a lot of people don't know this, and I'm surprised how many people I do see that do it, is participant modes. Now, it defaults to anyone. That's anybody, a troll or subscriber, a non-subscriber, whoever. Anyone can come in your chat and say whatever it is they want to. Of course, mods can bop them, they can ban them, they can hide them. You can hide them too. But what if you could get around that and not have to worry about the whole troll problem, and now your mods can focus on the chat, and they can focus on links, they can focus on helping answer questions for the people that's in the chat, because they're not worried about what inappropriate thing is fixed to come up in chat. Now, if you come down here and you hit subscribers only, this will tell you subscribers only mode limits participants to those who have followed your channel for a set amount of time to be able to chat or comment. Now, it defaults at 5 minutes. Now, that's a long time. If you were to get someone new come in your chat and you set that to 5 minutes, and they say, "Oh, this is cool," and they go to chat, and I'm like, "Oh no, I can't." Or it says subscriber so and so has subscriber chat turned on. You must wait so many minutes to chat. Well, that might turn somebody off at 5 minutes. They've got to wait too long. Why? But if you come in here and turn subscribers only on, and you set the minimum limit to a minute is the lowest it goes. So here's your options. You can do a custom time zone, custom time limit, time zone. That's funny. And it defaults at 5. Drop it down to 1. 1 minute is not very long for somebody to wait, because by the time somebody hit subscribe and they're reading the chat and stuff, a minute's gone anyway, right? So do it for a minute. That will cut the whole troll issue out. And since we've started doing this on these lives and on Boots and Bounty, we haven't had a single troll since we've enacted this setting change. And unfortunately, it's not a default setting you can change. It's per live. You have to go and change it each time. So every time you schedule your live, come in here and make these changes, hit the save button, and you're good to go. Now, Brenda's question, the whole reason we came in here, was how do you slow it down? Now, message delay is where you slow it down. How long do you want participants to wait between sending messages? Now, it defaults at 60 seconds. Some people don't change it. If you're doing a giveaway and now you're saying, I'll give you so long to answer. A 20-minute wait. Good Lord, sugar. Someone may not be able to enter your giveaway if you have this long time period they had to wait. Because if they was to say, hey, Mr. Boots, and then I say, okay, enter such and such, you've got a minute, you've got 30 seconds. Well, that person can't even partake in the giveaway. Or the first one that can answer this question is going to win. Well, they can't even answer yet because they've got to wait 60 seconds before they can even between chats. So if they say, hey, Brenda, enter, they've got to wait a whole 60 seconds again before they can say, hey, Chuck. So now you had to put all your stuff together, and it really takes away from the chat and the experience. But the message delay, you can slow it down however you want. The longer the delay, the longer they have to wait. Some people may not like it if you set it too long. So you're really going to have to play with that number for you, what works for you. Now, I go with 5 seconds. One, it's a double catch if there was a troll that did get by somehow. Then if they usually spam a bunch of set messages at once. It's all computerized. So they're gonna dump 2, 3, 4, 5 messages at a time. Well, if you've got this turned on and they have to wait 5 seconds between message, only the first one's going to go out and all the other ones just got blocked because they didn't wait 5 seconds. So if they had a bunch, you might get every other one. It depends on how far they timed them out, but 5 seconds is more than enough time. 60 seconds is horrible. I've been on some channels that's had their set for 60 seconds, and it's not good. It makes the viewer angry, especially if you're doing a giveaway or something, because now you can't partake. You can't chat with people. It defeats the purpose of having a chat if you make it too long. So you would make your change, and then you would make sure you hit the save button or it won't stick. And then you can go back and you're good to go. That's how you slow down the chat. And it's also how you turn on subscribers mode and live chat replay. See, that's like a 3-for-1. Can you shut that door? It's getting
cold.
Woo!
I can feel it in there.
I can feel it in my bones. You got to freeze me out over here. Woo! I'm going to turn the heat back on. Put on some pants.
You got pants on?
No, it was 78 degrees when we got home. Okay, who else we got here? Let me get caught. Oh no, I'm super duper behind.
I need to push you down.
What's it on?
It said it's 7.
No, what's the temperature in here?
3.
You can go ahead and flip it over on.
I got it on heat.
Okay, 70.
Do I hit hold or not?
Yes, and make sure the hold moves. And put it on 71 and then hold.
Okay, it's over here.
Yes. Now hit hold and it should go the other way.
It's over there.
Yep, that's where it needs to be. Okay, sorry.
Technology. Don't
yeah.
Still 73 in here.
Better off getting the perpetual one. That's right. The perpetual one is a good way to go. I keep trying to scroll down the For More website on the live chat. Sorry, Jennifer. Spring Meadow Farm and Garden. Welcome, welcome. I struggle with your name too. I don't know why. I guess it's because your name's kind of long. Spring Meadow. That's Zany May. See, I should remember that. That's a cool name. I like that name. Well, welcome, Zany May. I know that's way behind, but we're going to get there. Some of these things take a lot to explain. That's the insurance. There's Rob, zombie prepper. That's the zombie prep steader. I think that's what you should do, Rob. I think that's what you should go with. Let's see. We're getting caught up. It won't take long. Tony's giving a follow-up. Program for more 11 works awesome. Refund of expensive program refunded in less than 24 hours. So, I mean, yeah, the whole sum up, they did make it right with him. He was blown away by the customer service. It was a user error, and it was just bad all the way around. I don't even know how he ended up in that For More Pro, because I didn't even know there was a For More Pro. But he's fixed it. No, it's not Melon, Leanne.
Hey, y'all still talking about Melon?
She is. He's popping in there. I think she's trying to get endorsed by him or something. I dropped Tube Chat. They are at 20-minute subscription to chat. Yeah, sometimes they do that, and it's only they're trying to limit it to certain ones, and that's not cool. Because you go to watch somebody to chat. You don't go to watch to watch everybody else chat, and you just sit there and go like, huh. That's dumb. Maybe I shouldn't say that. That's not cool. I probably shouldn't say that. Bye, Zany May. Family time. That is important. I saw one live, had a 20-minute wait. Nope. Insane. They left. Jan! How you doing, Jan? It was a good day. We finally got our elderberries that Jan sent us. Our elderberry sticks. Yeah, elderberry sticks is what we got today. Great information. Thank you, Rob. That's the whole purpose of this channel, is me to answer y'all's questions, and it may take a minute sometimes, but that's okay. My new video isn't showing. I get a message that says we are still processing. Check back later. Then they are still processing it. Did it finish uploading and it's waiting for them to go through it? CB, hey Huga. The only other option is if it does take it terribly long for them to keep processing it, it could just be an error. You can delete it off of YouTube, re-upload it, and then it's liable to go straight through. We had one get stuck one time, and it was uploaded, and it kept saying processing. Hours. And then we just deleted it and re-uploaded it, and it uploaded in like 30, 45 minutes. So give it a little while. If it's been a little while and it's actually on the processing side of YouTube, just scrap it and re-upload it again. It'll get basically like turning it off and turn it back on again, like they always tell you. You know, well, have you tried turning it off and on? Can I punch you in the face? That's what you want to say when somebody on tech call says that. I did that before I called you.
Well, do it again.
Okay, I'm not doing it. Did you turn it off? Sure did. Okay, you can turn it back on. Okay. I'm not turning it off again. Gather Together Homestead. Welcome, welcome. Is that Glenn and Jessica? Did I get that right this time? Called her the wrong name the other day. Yes. I got it right. Go me. It's the little things, right? That's Glenn and Jessica. Gather Together Homestead. Definitely check them out. That's another young channel. Skip said it's 36 degrees today. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 70. Oh, that cold front's got to push out, huh? Sugar says I'm hanging at 498 subs. Well, let's go have out Sugar real quick. If y'all haven't already, go check them out. And if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. There's Penny, Prepper for Life. How you doing? Hey, Mr. Boots and Casey. Wow. Yeah, sugar's almost there. Only needs 2. Let's help him get that 2. Hopefully, we already got it. Seriously considering, Stephen. I would, Rob. The more I've thought about it since the other day, and I did look at some of your videos and stuff after the fact, I would probably go with the prep stutter because it cuts the line. I mean, it's not really just prepping. It's not just homesteading. I mean, you kind of go down this way. I mean, you can do prep steading.
Warning.
Huh?
Warning now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, we got a tornado warning now. Thanks, Tim at Ridge Life, for sending your tornado over here. I'm kidding, Tim.
Hey, at least it's daylight.
Yeah, we might can see it this time. Be out the window like this.
I pop my lawn chair up watching the tornado.
Only people in the South do that mess. I want to see it coming.
Yeah,
Bet you do. Skip said, I just noticed something. Zombie, Rob, zombie. Wow. Way to hit that, Skip. We love you, Skip. I'm just messing with you. Open a new window. Go to your managed videos. If your video's there, it just got stuck, and you can close the processing window. Yep, that's what I said, Betty. Betty's on it. Oh, good. She hit 500. Y'all keep her going. Keep going past 500. Jan said, woohoo, y'all got them. They're cuttings, Mike. They're sticks, Jan. I saw them come out of the box. Those are sticks. Let's see. If you know when it says processing, leave it alone. Help her stay over that file. Yeah, give her more than enough. Tammy, Rebel Canners, better late than never. Oops, sorry. You're not late. You just didn't get here as early as everybody else. You're just not an early bird. We'll go with that. Yeah. A 2-day shipment took. That's what I told the lady. I was like, the sticker on it says 2 days. She said, uh-huh. I said, for Springfield, Missouri. She said, that's where where the last shipment touch was. She said, uh-huh. I was like, that was 2 weeks ago. She's like, okay. She was messing with me. She was my favorite teller at the deal. She helps me a lot. She's awesome. But she was joking around with me. She hit 5 sugars over 500 again. Keep them going. Keep tagging them on there.
I'm like, y'all need to send Jan a refund.
Oh, I'm sure Jan's still all over them. I would. I paid for 2-day shipment and it took 2 weeks. That should be free. You should get your money back, Jan.
Jan, if it was up to Stephen, you'd have your money back.
Right? I call it, hey, I run them down. Josh said it was 40 here yesterday and it's 72 today. Dang. Let's see. And Tasha's been doing well too. We've done a lot for Tasha here too.
Emma said that it's going to start raining there in the morning, so it may be late before they leave tomorrow.
Well, it's going to take them 8 hours to get back.
I know.
I mean, they
southeast and east portions of Haywood County, Brownsville not included.
Okay.
So I don't know when it was going on.
Well, then
need to write Joy Bless Life and be like, take care of my daughter. She's in
so then just
Gallenberg.
Call her daddy and be like, hey, she's gonna be back at such and such time. You get to pick her up.
I'm not worried about that. I'm just letting you know she.
I know, but I'm saying she's supposed to go over there Friday anyway.
I know.
So let him do it. Let's see. I've been watching Ryan Hall, y'all, about the info. Okay.
Oh, and there's a lodge that's caught on fire up there too in Sevier.
And what?
Sevier County.
Sevier County?
Sevier County.
Okay.
Because it's Sevierville.
Yeah.
It's Sevier County.
Okay.
Anyways.
Hey, don't y'all like her britches? I've been saying she's got her smarty britches on, y'all. Don't those look cool? No, this is a techie show. This ain't no fashion show, but I think those are pretty cool britches. Those are her I'm serious britches.
Whatever.
Tasha said, when I was driving a tractor trailer across the country, I've had them chase me. Was not a fun time. Right? Because you can't get up, you can't speed up and get away from them. What should you set your settings on for your videos? Because I'm getting really strange people commenting from other countries. You can't stop that, Brenda. People are going to comment. All you can do is you can delete them. You can hide them. You can block the people. If it's somebody that you're uncomfortable with, you can block the person. You can delete the comments. But they're kind of out there for everybody to watch. So it is what it is as far as that goes. Tell Casey to have her camera ready to film the tornado. Like about the ice lamb falling, right?
I'm trying to figure out how to work my embroidery machine. They said no tornado.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, she's embroidering everything now.
No, I'm not.
I can't even find my socks now.
I'm stuck now.
Drawers have been tatted and socks getting tatted. Tried to share his link on my live a few minutes ago. Was over an hour. I think one person went and checked his channel. Whose channel? Oh, Chuck and Belinda. Yeah, go check them out. If you've not checked out Chuck and Belinda, go over and do that. Let's see. His channel, Ryan Hall, y'all, about the Naders. Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, Ryan Hall's great. So Danny, yeah, Danny should be really close. I was going to ask about an update, but I haven't seen the name. There it is. There she is. So Danny, did YouTube update yet and actually show you hitting your 4,000 hours? Good question. I haven't even checked my numbers or anything. It's best not to do it, Tasha. Once you start, it's an addiction. Every time you gain something, you're like, yes, I got some, and then you see them, they leave or they took away. You're like, aw, what the heck? Seems like the hours are hard to get. I think we have about 450 subs, but only about 400 watch hours. Glenn, they can be hard, but it depends on your videos, depends on how many people you watch. Of course, the more subscribers you have, the more people are going to watch videos. It's kind of a catch either way, but the way to split that is if you do a live. If you do a live, that's where you'll gain crazy amounts of watch time. Like if you want to see, here comes Logan. What can you do with you can post stuff for community chat. It kind of acts like Instagram. Pretty much, it acts like Instagram is what community tab. I didn't hit it because they were taking away hours from last year, but I'm almost there. Busy live tonight, 8 p.m. for anyone who wants to pop in. Should get the last bit. I will definitely go check them out.
Oh, hey, by the way, you want to hear how loud it is?
Yeah, there's our siren. Oh, it's not facing this way yet. Now it turned.
Chickens are going in the coop.
Yep. Let me swap this off real quick. Un momento, people.
I can hear the other one over yonder by the railroad tracks.
Looking at it, it's below us. The tornado warning is all below us, but it could turn.
No, it's on us until 6:30. The big part, yeah.
The tornado warning is not us.
Oh, well, that's what the thing said.
Well, that's just what they posted. It's from the National Weather Service. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to watch this weather, y'all. Severe thunderstorm warning active now. Oh, that's below us too. Okay. But there's a really strong cell right.
Check on my mama.
Yeah, there's a real strong cell south of us, south of the interstate. Okay, sorry y'all. Never know what's gonna happen over here. Let's see, where was I at? Glenn and them, yeah. So Glenn, a good idea is to try to do a live. Even if one person shows up, you'll gain that whole watch time for that one person. Y'all may see us take off. Hey, we'll see how it goes. Brenda likes your britches.
Thanks.
Chuck, when I go to type your name in the column, it comes up church every time.
Yeah.
Josh said he'd wear them. Josh, I might have to get you some britches.
You
I might have to get you some. You keep doing that. Betty says she keeps doing wardrobe changes, like she's going through for a fashion show. I said that. She said she keeps doing wardrobe changes. What Tony said. Okay, keep watching this weather, y'all. Hang on. Hey, go check the email. Beats and Bounty email. Yeah, I need to know so if you can write it on the paper. Here. Okay. I just didn't know if I should block. No, there are some odd people on YouTube, Brenda, and not everybody's awesome like Rob and Chuck and Skip and Penny and Danny and Sugar and Jan and Betty and all those people. There are some odd ones every so often, unless it's inappropriate. A comment helps. So unless it's just something totally inappropriate, then I take it off. But lives will get you watch time, big time. Oh, that's what I was going to show y'all. We was talking about lives. Now, I've done a few videos, but most all mine are lives, Glenn and Jessica. And if you look at mine, okay, I don't have much watch time in the last, well, I have 300 hours in the last 28 days. And if we come down here to monetization, I've got 1,287 hours, though. You only need 4,000 to get monetized. So what I would normally get off of doing, have to do videos, and you might get 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there, 20 minutes here, 5 minutes there. All depends on how long the video is, how long the person watches your video. If you get lives, you can get a bunch of people on at one time, potentially, and it will grow, and you will have multiple people. Then you can rapidly gain that time really, really fast. And I mean, there should be no reason why you can't. But if you go solely on your content, you can make the watch time. But by the time you start hitting the point where you hit your 4,000 or getting close, like Danny is now the stuff from 365 days ago, when you weren't doing as well on your content, falls off. So now, you're constantly fighting yourself, your past self, on what you did 365 days ago. So you got to keep it going, and it wouldn't even hurt if you just do one live a week. Okay. So do one live a week, and then do a video or two a week. That's 3 uploads, and if you do that every week, you'll start being consistent, and that helps you in the algorithm. But if you just do a video here, wait a couple weeks and do a video, and you wait a couple more weeks and do a video. Well, this week I did good, so I got 3 videos put up, and then you wait a couple weeks to start again. You're not even jumping in the algorithm because you're just everywhere. I mean, if you're going to do like 1 or 2 a week, do 1 or 2 a week. You don't have to do one every day. You could do a live and 1 video. You could do just a live. As long as you can do 2 lives like me. I just do 2 lives. I do 1 on Wednesday and 1 on Sunday. 1 to 2 hours a piece. It is what it is. Sometimes there's 5, 8 people show up. Sometimes you might have 30 people show up. It really all depends on who else is live and all that. But you can't worry about who's going live and who's live when. You've got to do what works for your schedule. And the people that were meant to be there will be there. So if it cuts off, I'll have to pick back up StreamYard on my phone because the power's blinking. Okay.
Extra mouse and a Bluetooth adapter thingy.
Yeah.
Okay. You can get it later.
Just grab the one out of that computer in there and take my mouse off the desk.
Okay.
I won't need it till I get off here anyway.
Okay.
Let's see. Now the Philadelphia community is great for helping channels grow. Oh, that's cool. Yep, there's Tuber chat. Wouldn't have Danny tell us by now if she got there. You would think so, unless she was holding out. She's almost there. She's gonna get there tonight, hopefully. Thanks, Tuber chat. Appreciate that. Go to a safe place. I'm in my house. That's about as safe as I'm gonna get. Skips it down my area. That would tell me we had a fire call if that siren going off. Ours is run. I wouldn't.
It'd be more dangerous to leave our house and have to go somewhere because we don't have anywhere like right here.
No, it's the closet's about it. Because everything else has windows. Bye, Jan. I know you're already out, but bye. Thank you for coming. I wouldn't mind making it to Community Tabville. Wouldn't we all? Like I had to cancel my live a couple weeks ago, but I couldn't even tell everybody because I didn't have Community Tab. I ain't going for cover. Southern people don't do that. We go watch it. Well, I couldn't be on time 3 times in a row now, could I? No, Andrea, you could not. Welcome, welcome. But you're not late. Remember that. We're good. I'm watching the live radar right here, and it's past us. It's heading towards the next big town over. So I have to see how it goes for them. Let's see. Lucky enough to be online 2 days in a row with you guys. Hey, Chris and Larry Homestead. How y'all doing? They're from Arizona. And their name's easy to remember because their name's in the name. Wouldn't that be a genius move, right? Like Chuck and Belinda, but everybody calls him Belinda. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that was a tornado alarm, Andrea. We're good. Brady said that my sirens get my blood pressure up. We hear it all the time. We're like, it's fine. And we were talking about that at work, how this is really off topic here, but how, Tornado Alley has always been kind of Oklahoma-ish, Kansas, Texas. There's always been that section of the United States that has always had a lot of tornadoes. But you notice how the line's shifting some. We used to have some tornadoes, but not like we've been having the last couple of years. And so it almost seems like the area that's having them has shifted across the country. Oh, Jan's back. Yay! Welcome back, Jan. Tasha said, we don't have any tornado sirens here. You wait to hear the actual tornado and then figure out what you're doing. Well, if that's the case, Tasha, you be safe. Oh, I wasn't naming people that were weird. So not everybody can be cool, like the cool people like. And I started out with your name, Betty. That's funny. You weren't the weird people. Okay, I'm back. She's on the internet.
No, I'm not.
Are you not?
No, I'm not.
All right, my Wi-Fi signal's weak. We're going to see how it goes.
Thank you very much.
We'll see. Y'all run Mr. Boots and Bounty playlist and show the love. Share his channel out on your community page. Thank you, Jan. We're at 190. We're getting there. Is that still 190, I think? Yep, 190. Man, a rolling year for watch hours? Yeah, Jennifer, it's a rolling 365. So it's a constant battle against yourself. So that's where if you start doing lives, you don't have to worry about that. Even if 2 people show up, big deal. It's 2 people's worth of watch time at the same time. So if you did an hour and 2 people came on and watched you the entire hour, that's 2 hours, 2 whole watch hours you gained at once. But if you did a 10-minute video, that would take forever. So you might as well throw some lives in there and then just kind of sprinkle around some videos, some shorts or whatever. An upload is an upload, whether it's a short, something which is less than 59 seconds or less than 60 seconds, because if it rounds up when you upload it, sometimes it can push it over 60 seconds. So I say 58 is a good cutoff, because sometimes it'll round it up, and then it's no longer considered a short. Then you just shot it vertical for nothing. Danny said, yeah, if there's one big mistake I made, it was not doing at least bi-weekly lives from the start, or I would have been monetized months ago. Or even at least one live a week. I mean, that's huge. Is a video a day too much? Jerry,
you're going to wear yourself out.
You're going to burn out. It's not too much for the algorithm. I mean, it'll take it. It'll absorb it. But you got to look at how long can you hold that pace. Like on Boots and Bounty, we do a live, at least one live every week, and we try to do 3 videos. So that gives us four uploads a week, right? 4. And then there's times when we may only get 3, but we still hit our live in 2 videos, which gives us 3, right? Sometimes we do a live, 3 videos, and we dance on the weekend, or Friday or Saturday, and we go live. Well, that's another live. Well, that still counts as another video. So, but we've already done one on Saturday, so technically the number of days you uploaded still remain the same as if you didn't do the live and the video the same. If we upload Saturday and go live on Saturday, it kind of counts the number of days. So don't kill yourself and release everything out in one day. You can advance schedule your stuff out and schedule it out. You know, something, this is going to go out on Wednesday. This is going to go out on Thursday. This video can go out on Friday. You can shoot a whole bunch of stuff at once on one weekend. You can spend the whole weekend shooting your content and work on it during the week and spread it out. You can get a couple of weeks worth of content doing that way. If you build a garden bed, that can be a video. If you fill it, that can be a video. You planting your stuff, that can be a video. And you can go back and do another video, summing it all up on what all you did, and put little snippets of your other videos in there. You've got like 4 or 5 videos out of the same action. And if you do 2 videos a week, you've got 2.5 weeks of videos. So you don't have to kill yourself with thinking you have to video and edit constantly. Video a bunch of stuff, edit it out, break it up, because you don't really want a lot of long videos. They say try to keep them 10 to 15 minutes. Anything longer, you start losing people's attention, or they're going to skip part of the video anyway to figure out what happened. So if you leave the good stuff at the end and they start watching and they get bored, they're just going to skip ahead anyway. And that's, your click through, your watch through ratings and all that stuff are just going to get hurt. So if you just was to shorten that video and say, now this one action becomes 2 videos, now you get 2 bite-sized videos. It's easy to hold their attention, and you could say, okay, this part of it comes out on Wednesday, this part comes on Thursday, or this comes out on Monday, this comes out on Friday. You just don't want to space them out too far, because people forget what they watched. So if you do take one act and break it up, try to keep them somewhat together. And don't sprinkle in a bunch of other stuff, because it confuses people. So if there's any time I don't actually know how to go live. Well, Andrea, you have what? We got you up there. Yeah, we have you over 500 the other night. That's right. Okay, so on your phone, if you're on your phone, you go into YouTube. There's a plus sign at the bottom of the phone. You can click that, and it says upload or go live. Now, if you want to go live directly through YouTube, which I think it tends to look better visually, going directly straight through, you can do that. And then you hit go live. You put in your descriptions just like you do anything else, and then you go live. If you want to use StreamYard, you can go, or Streamlabs, or whatever it is, or Melon, like Leanne will keep pushing. Leanne said, get used to doing lives before your channel's huge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Use the program before you just go to just open. You can do a private live and send a link to certain people, and they can tell you if it's good or not. I did that. I changed some settings and stuff like that, and Josh at Skinner Farms helped me out. I gave him the link. He just come and looked at it, and we messed around with some settings and stuff like that. But it wasn't live. It was in front of all y'all. So that worked out pretty good. I do 2 a day. So Andrea, digging for help, you can go live. You can go to StreamYard. I just say StreamYard because that's what we use. So if you just go to StreamYard, you make an account, and you're going to link it to your YouTube account, and they walk you through that. It's real simple, straightforward. And then when you create a broadcast, and then you click your YouTube channel, and then you set it up just like you do if you was uploading a video. Your title, your description, and then you can schedule ahead for a later date. Put in your calendar date and your time. You can upload a thumbnail, and you can schedule it for later and come back. It's easy, 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 easy. You can do it. You just gotta believe you can. Wendy, Willowway Ranch went live last week. Yeah. Yes, Sunday night. I believe she went live, and I caught her live. That was pretty cool. And she only had like 40 or 50 something subs at the time. So you just gotta willing to get yourself out there, and that's the biggest thing is people don't want to do. Betty said, I'm afraid to do a live. I'm afraid no one will show up and I'll look stupid. You
don't never know till you try.
You don't know till you try, and you got to start somewhere. Because sometimes people will show up and they're like, I want to see what this person's about. So if you've done a live, and even if it was 10 minutes, it's a 10-minute live, you still interacted with the camera. And you've got to talk like people are there, because people will come back and watch the live after the fact. So you can be like, okay, well, I'm going to do this. Okay, that's all. Bye, y'all. Nobody's here. I guess I'll turn the live off. People's going to come back. You want to give something to stand out. You want to be remembered. And if you just get on there and turn your live off, it's not good. People want to learn you, and that's what they come to lives for, because they can see you live. They can ask you questions. You can ask them questions. You can answer questions. I mean, it's just like being in person, and that's when you really can shine, and that's when you can really get to know people. Unless you're on Chuck's live, and then you never know what's going to happen on Chuck's live. Hey, Andale, it's the nice lady. How are you doing, Andale? Andale had a rough live the other day too, but I think they got it all worked out just fine. Sugar said, need to run, watch some videos of people on your live. Well, thank you, Sugar. We will see you later. Thank you. You can text me and tell me, Stephen. I'll put it in the computer tab and tag you in it if that even works. No, you can't tag me, Josh. You have to have 500 subs before someone can tag you. I did learn that too. So I can tag somebody else that has 500 subs. Like I could tag Andrea in a video or in a title or something like that, but she can't tag me because I don't have 500 subscribers. So it's another big holdout and to hitting 500 subs. But it's worth it to hang in there and grind it out and get those 500 subs, and then it's a whole different world once you get 500 subs, because you get the community tab, and it seems like you just get a whole lot more opportunities to help your channel grow. But I almost think they should be earlier than 500 subs, maybe 250 or even 300, but 100 to 500 is huge.
Oh, look, here's your salad, baby.
Right? Well, this landed on my salad.
Salad with bacon bits.
Bacon bits. Bacon strips and bacon bits.
It's a whole plate with a piece of lettuce on top.
And Dale said, please tell Casey I just watched the chat from yesterday and she was trying so hard to help. Thanks so much.
I tried, girl. I tried.
Penny, yeah, I'll have to hook up another live sort of interview with Tuber Chat. connect and grow again. Oh, cool. Betty said, are you saying if you can do it, I can do it? Yeah. Anybody can do it. You can do it. Skip said, one of the tornadoes in Texas, there was a guy in a truck that flipped over and spun on its roof and flipped back over on his wheels, and he drove off. Skip, now that guy.
Oh, my God.
I did see that because a video got put up in a dealership not far from there is actually giving the dude a new truck.
Wow.
A brand, I want to say it was a Ford. Maybe it's a Ford. I don't remember what brand it was. But this dealer is actually going to turn around and give him a brand new truck. And his was fine. He was scratched up. It was a younger guy, but I guess just to go through it, I mean, they're going to give him what publicity, right? That's a heck of a write-off for them, you know. Mm-hmm. What kind of advertisement, excuse me, is that? Oh, well, we get a new truck and all the footage that's going to get across the country and the world. That was a good way. Yeah, he was given a new truck. Tornado Alley lines definitely moving south and east. Yep, that's right, Jerry. No tornadoes in Arizona, said Chris and Lake. Right? I'll have to come hang out with y'all then. We don't have to worry about it then. Tasha said, I told Mom I was just going to get in the swimming pool. Hey, do what you got to do.
It's nader season. Teeth in, bras on, y'all.
Right? She's on the internet, y'all.
Yeah, I'm on here.
Dave said, our sirens haven't gone off yet. We're in a tornado watch till 10. Well, Debbie, y'all be safe as well. Sort of in and out, watching the weather and getting supper going. What's supper, Chuck? I don't know what we're having. What are we having?
The food on the stove.
The leftovers again?
Oh, we ain't got no leftovers.
Really?
Nope.
Where'd they go?
In our bellies yesterday.
Oh, we finished them. Yes!
We are having beef stroganoff with meatballs in it.
Yes.
And cream corn.
That sounds good, doesn't it, y'all? That's what's waiting on me on the other side of the wall. Danny says, building a cabinet while I'm listening. I'm wondering if I have enough time between now and my live to finish the next step. Depends on what the next step is, Danny. This thing is way more complicated than I expected. Wait, you barely had the strength to get out your car, but you're going to put together a cabinet?
He knew what he had to do as soon as he got inside.
I don't know, Danny. I didn't do a lot of videos back then. Yeah. I don't like doing lives. It creeps me out. Why, Debbie? Why does it creep you out?
Get on there with somebody else and just talk.
Let us know. We'll come on there with you. Get Jan on there. Jan don't talk to anybody. Or she pretty much knows them. Even if she don't. She knows people. I'm still a chicken to do it live. I don't even like being in my own videos, said Brenda. Well, there's a growing thing now where people are doing lives and turning their videos off. I mean, they're just sitting here like this. And then talking. And then this little thing blurs up here. And when it's my voice going. And that's all they do for the whole live is talk to each other. So you don't have to worry about being on video. What are you doing? Yeah, when you do two things at once on it, it will. But that to me is just odd. We won't do that. But as a growing trend, a lot of people are doing that. Hey, Catherine Gardening, how are you doing? That's another new channel for us. Hopefully y'all got their link up there. Yep, Brenda did. Thank you, Brenda. Let's see. Jennifer said, me too, and I hate my voice. Oh, Jennifer, don't say that. You were given a very unique voice for you. So don't worry about it. If y'all can listen to my voice, anybody can do it. I've heard myself on video. Whew. I don't care for seeing me on my videos or lives, but hey,
I don't either. I don't watch mine.
There went yet another horse out of the barn. Oh, Lord.
I don't watch my stuff.
Casey don't. She videos it, we edit it, throw it up, and that's it. She won't see it again.
Nope.
She won't see she'll see it if she edits it, she'll see it. But Chuck said, I love doing lives and meeting and talking to people whose videos I've been watching. And it really brings it full circle when you talk to people on lives, yours or somebody else's. It doesn't really matter, but actually have that conversation, it makes a world of difference. I do that, shoot several videos same day, then spend a couple days editing, scheduling. when I have time. Then I have a week of videos for just a few hours. Oh yeah, that's the way to go, Danny. So I was up to 55 watch hours, and now it's 900. Did they reset it? Phil, it's a rolling. Yeah, he heard it. Okay, I answered that earlier. Yep, 365 rolling. It's a constant battle, but that's okay. You can still do it. I used to say that about my voice. Mom told me not to say that because that voice tells people you love them. That's right, Penny. I don't get what the point of editing is. Why can't it just be raw, natural food? You can. There's a lot of people that do that, Tasha, but it depends. I mean, you want a polished product that you put out, or you hit something and say you said a cuss word or something. You may want to cut that out, or you're videoing and then your phone rings and then now you're having a personal phone call on a video. Or Casey's videoing sometimes and I come in from the side and not knowing she's videoing, because sometimes she'll tell us, hey, I'm videoing. Okay, and then we have to warn it.
That means shut up.
But sometimes rude. Sometimes I come around and I start talking as I'm rounding the corner and I know she's in the kitchen. I don't know she's videoing. So now it's gonna pick me up all the way in there. So there are times to cut that out. You need to wait 24 hours before you're live for the first time on YouTube. Yes and no, Leanne. You only have to wait 24 hours from the time you put in your phone number in YouTube. So like Casey, when we went live on hers the first time for YouTube, we didn't have to worry about it because her number was already in there. Now, when I finally set up my account and I was going to do my first live, I finally hit 50 subs. I was like, yes, I hit 50 subs. I can do live in YouTube. Let's go. And I go live and it says, you must input your phone number. I'm like, what? Why is my phone number not in there? Went into settings, put in my phone number, and it says, you must wait 24 hours before you can go live. I'm like, what? So then I had to wait 24 hours just because I just put my phone number in. So if you think you might want to go live at some point, go ahead and put your phone number and stuff in YouTube if you're going to do it from your phone. That way you can go live. But it's all basically they're confirming your phone number and to your account and all that garbage. Tony said, my turn. Andrew said, I need to do that. Never even use FaceTime or saying, so I'm way out of my comfort zone. You got to start somewhere, Andrea. Phil says, real windy here and new firewood's falling. More content coming soon. Oh, the cleanup, Phil? Oh, okay. Hey, Nick, AZ Highland Homestead. How you doing? Did you finally hit your hours yet, Nick? Are you still fighting the good fight? You're very welcome, Catherine. That's what this whole channel's for. Wendy's, oh, yeah. Wendy's still in here. She heard me say that about her live. She said, I was nervous. I had a hard time keeping the conversation. The biggest thing to remember is, unless it's personal in nature, your personal business that you wouldn't want to go in the paper, just talk. Just talk like you're talking to somebody here. I mean, it's no different. Don't let the fact that the camera, now I'm better on a live than I am on a video. Like when we're filming a video, I don't know what it is. In case he's like, what do you do that for? Like, I don't know. I just do. I get real.
He did one video by himself. It was like 23 minutes long. And after I got through editing it, it was 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And it ain't even went out yet.
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't. Not unboxing.
I did the beans and stuff in the bag. That was
No, I was talking about the one you did the unboxing. I
was talking about that one because you said, smile, do something.
Oh, well, I was sick and I did bust that.
Yeah, she was sick and I had to fill in for the video and it didn't go well. But that was one of the first times I'd been on camera and stuff like that too. And I was talking about something I didn't know. So it's not like I was talking about something I was comfortable with. So talk about what you know, Wendy. How many hours? Yeah, Nick's got to be close. You never know if you have lurkers. Right, Skip? Oh, nice lady. Man, am I that far behind? Gotta go. Y'all have a good evening. Bye, Glenn. I know you're gone, but that's okay. You may come back and watch this later. Actually, I wouldn't, but still. Yeah, you would, Chuck. I messed up my live. Not sure if they'll all see this comment, but tell them what I'd done wrong on mine when I put for children or whatever. Oh, yeah. If you put market for not for children, you can't get comments. And some of that stuff, it can turn around and block your video sometimes. So make sure you do not select made for children, because it puts you in a different tier of restrictions and stuff on your videos. I'm a woman of my word, Chuck. Just trying to work myself up to it. Yeah, Andrew, you'll get it. I had to go live on Facebook on my iPhone since my storage was full. Well, when you go live on YouTube, it's the same thing, Jennifer. It's the only difference is, well, it's the same thing. If you go live on YouTube, it automatically saves it on YouTube. So you don't have to worry about your storage because it's a direct feed, and then they store it there. So that's another way to get around not having to worry about your storage. Or if you need more storage and you don't use your Google account or whatever, you got 15 gigs from Google that you can use Google Photos for. Yes, I'm way behind on comments, Nick. I went off on explaining some stuff earlier and that really threw me off. I'm coming. That's all right, Jennifer. Leanne, them have meatloaf and mac and cheese with a side of Swiss chard. Dang, so I got to get the cabinet done so I can sort out this disaster of a kitchen. You'll get it, Danny. Raquel, what? Rolling with Raquel.
No way.
Yeah, buddy. Look, there she is right there. Oh, here.
I was there. Barely. Eyes adjust.
Oh, there. And Casey had your shirt on the other day.
I did.
Raquel,
I wore it on our live.
On our live last night.
No, Sunday.
Sunday.
It was your live Sunday.
My live Sunday. One of our lives.
Yeah.
We do too many lives around here. I say, I got a live. The kids are like, really? Again? Is it time for a live again? I'm like, dang, because I do two. She does one, plus we dance. That's another one. Yeah, that does sound good, Leanne.
Well, he's got food in there. Don't be playing no pity party on him.
I can smell it. I'm glad to see you, Raquel. Like a rock of Chevy. People watching me is just weird. Now, when I was going to college, I did get that way because sometimes they want you to pay so you can have a proctored test. So you're paying someone to watch you through your webcam.
Well, that's different.
That's weird. One, now this person is just ranting. They're not talking to you. There's no voice. There's a chat box, like a really bad thing, like you're doing a customer support with somebody online. So you get this pop-up box and you have to wait and all this kind of stuff. But you know they're recording you because they submit that into the college or whatever. That to me is weird. I was not comfortable. I was willing to drive an hour and a half to go take a test for free and then stay home and pay $25 for some weirdo to watch me on TV. I don't know. It's just weird. Kimmy's gotta get supper going here. Sweet and sour chicken with rice and cauliflower. Ooh, that sounds good, Kimberly. I hope to start doing lives next month, thinking on Sundays. That'd be good. You have to do what works best for you. I do not watch mine either, said Catherine Gardner. She don't watch her own videos. Felt so awkward in my first video, especially the first lives. It really gets easier with practice. It does. You just got to roll with it. Most people think they hear me. I'm a man. When they hear me, I'm a man. My deep voice, I guess. Maybe, Brandon, but that's okay. Somebody bust in on you, may think you're a guy and they're not a woman. That could save your life one day. Still having around 3,700 hours for the past 365. I'll play you, Nick. So if y'all can help out Nick and run his playlist or go watch some of his videos, you go over there and check out AZ Highland Homestead. He's so close. He's got the subs. He's well past the number of subs he needs to monetize, but he's still fighting that fight to get his watch time up. I don't mind uncut if Heidi stays off the keyboard instead of typing the other word for donkey. Oh, gosh. That's funny, Penny. Tonight I have a farm near me who has been making maple sugar. Ooh. I guess I should tune in an hour to see if Stephen replies to my hello. Nope, I've already done it. I'm less than 10 minutes behind now.
Jesse's still in there?
Jesse who?
Jesse?
I haven't seen
Do
Jesse.
you know another Jesse?
I haven't seen Jesse in here tonight.
Oh, okay.
Lazy days, I haven't seen him tonight. Steven is very behind in chat. Come on, Lynn, don't do that. Catch my husband yakking in the background. He keeps forgetting I video. I do this. He keeps forgetting I do this. Oh, that's funny. He did the snow one. Yeah, I mean, I've done some videos, not much. Husband yakking in the background. Have to go set up for my live. Should go for about 3 hours. Well, Danny, good luck, and I'll try to stop by there if I'm able. And wish you well. The Celtic Prepper. I'm falling asleep. Have a great evening, everyone. Man, what time is it there? That is the in Oregon. Wow, isn't it earlier in the day?
Mm-mm.
Yes.
I'll be 2 hours behind us. Yeah.
Yeah. So it should
be
3 hours, like 3 hours ahead, because
4.
Washington State's 3 hours difference.
California's 2.
Hey, finding happiness in all you do. That's Inca, right?
Yeah.
Okay, nobody say anything until he catches up, really. Jerry is live now. Jerry Hall. I got here how long ago? Not too long, Raquel. It's fine. We still know you're here. I will have to go see because I've never seen her wear the shirt. She did. We showed it. I wore it too. I wore mine.
I wore it a couple times.
I wore mine. The prints coming off of it.
He don't wear it so much.
I wear it a lot working, doing yard work and stuff like that, and the prints doesn't come off of it.
And he tries to wear it like when I make videos and stuff.
Yeah. Bye, Chuck. Weather's coming and going, and trying to get the church service done before power goes out. Well, good luck, Chuck, and y'all have a good evening service, and we will see you later. Jennifer says, all right, I'm out. Got to upload a video. Good luck with the way the video goes. Oh, by the way, Casey Steve, apparently I need to pay more on my taxes, so when we traveling this year. Oh, dadgummit. As always, next year, Raquel.
Well, there you go, girl.
I get it. Nicer weather helps, right? Sure does. Oh, look, just like that, we're caught up. Almost. Hello, Mrs. Boots and Mr. Boots. You all rock. Well, thank you, Inca. Happiness. I broke my shovel trying to clear snow. Tracker stopped running while clearing snow. Have been dragged through the snow by my dogs. I just given up and I'm waiting for it to all melt. Oh, gosh. Steve, I have a bonfire delegated from Simple Life Reclaim that is wearing out. It just makes it look cool. Sweater. Okay. Yeah, mine's like almost so bad you can't even tell what the image is. I like the shirt though. Jerry's live just disappeared. Oh, maybe I ain't gonna say that. Maybe a nader got him. Bye, Catherine. You have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Now we're caught up with chat again. Does anybody else have any questions? Jerry said, Mr. Boots, because you're live tonight, I just tried to go live on my phone straight from YouTube and it worked. There you go, Jerry. Now you're just, what does it say? Your possibilities are endless. You can go live going down the store. You go to the store, you can go live going down the street. Live's live, right? He just did a quick one. Okay.
Now, because he can.
Jerry, but you took it off. Oh, he didn't leave it up there. He probably deleted it because he was just playing with it, see how it happened. Raquel, what in the ants in the pants? Wow, girl. Need to wait for sure and realign your energy, sweetie. Much love to you. Though, message anytime if you just want to chat. Man, there's a lot of letters and words I had to put together in there. Woo! There's what in the ants in the pants? I like that. That's funny. Y'all have any questions? What are you banned for? Okay, so it's on a game. Okay. No more questions tonight, y'all? We got a little bit of time. Nick, you got any questions? Oh, you're very welcome, Jerry. Did I mention the dogs pushed the gate on my head and gave me a nice fence burn? Oh gosh, Raquel. You need to have a good talking with your dogs. All is good today. Good. Can't stand this TV keypad. Hubby needs to get a new one. Well, tell him, Inga, that you need a new one. That was getting crazy. Last I knew, you had to have 1,000 if only using a phone, but I had a comp before, but not many. Now on a computer, you can go live.
That changed last October.
Last October is when they changed it, right about the same time we hit our 1,000.
It was either the 12th or the 18th because we got monetized like the 13th.
Yeah, it happened at the same time. Last question would be how to go live with another person. Is it the same? I still click the live thingy at the top. Now, when does she go on, Leanne? Is it at 7? Because I would be going live on Chuck's channel. Now, if you're going to do it with somebody else, you have to use a third-party software. You can't do it directly through YouTube. YouTube is a one source from the source to YouTube directly in 3 minutes. Okay. So now folks can go live on their phones with less than 1,000. Yes, you only need 50 subscribers.
Big change.
But huge drop. But you got to use a third-party software, and leave you a choice to share your link with somebody. You can just copy that link and you can send it to your guest, and then they can be on there with you. So there's a lot of things to do to get around that. But if you want to have a guest, or if someone wants to have you on as a guest, then they need to set it up to the third-party program and send you the link. And all you have to do is click the link and it pulls you straight in. So everybody, we are fixing to get off here. Can somebody put in Wicked Awesome Gardening's link, please? Free version of StreamYard is way better than a paid version of Melon. FYI, said Tammy. Okay. Because right now, his chicken tractor video is 45 minutes long. What? I got a new video up today. I already have one next week working on his chicken tractor. Okay. Yeah, it's a good way to break them up, Wendy. I mean, you can use the same content and then just break up different sections of what you're doing and really stretch it out. All right, y'all. So I'm getting ready to cut this off. We're hitting our almost 2 hours. My dishwasher is me. She works when she can, right? Me too.
I like that.
Got 2 buckets to wash dishes, and Leanne. Oh gosh. Y'all go over to Danny at Wicked Awesome Gardening. Y'all can do a love rate over there and tell me you're coming from Mr. Boots. And she's trying to get her time in because she was real close and then she fell off. So I think she's still needs some more watch time. So go over there and help get the watch time there tonight. And don't think we're going to have a dancing live this weekend.
Nope, we ain't going to be here.
We won't be here. We'll be going to the river and anything up there. If we do go dance, there's no service. So we should be back here Sunday night. I have to look to see how that's going to go. We'll be back here Sunday night for Grow It Up.
That is a really pretty sunset.
And we will share your videos. So make sure you come check it out and make some new friends. And it's kind of like Watch and Grow, except I do stop and still answer questions just like on the help desk. But we show your videos and your content, and that's all about y'all. It has nothing to do with me, nothing to do with Bounty, just y'all. So make sure y'all go check out Danny over at Wicked Awesome Gardening and tell them it's a love raid from Mr. Boots. And y'all be safe if weather's coming your way. Take care of each other if you can, and we will see y'all down the road. Bye, guys.
Bye.
She said bye too.